Hello students, welcome to the Food Channel on our TV week. Today we're going to be making an easy snack for while you're sitting there and watching TV. We're going to do 3 different flavors of flavored popcorn. So the first thing you need is popcorn, and you could either use the kind that you pop in the pan or microwave popcorn. I picked microwave because it's faster, easier, and safer. And we're going to be doing a garlic flavored popcorn. That's our savory popcorn. We're going to be doing a cinnamon and sugar flavored popcorn, and we're going to be doing a chocolate flavored popcorn. Now, usually I would just get Nestle's Quick, but when I went to the store, I had to buy the economy size, and I figured that was too much. So we're going to do it with these hot cocoa packets, which are basically the same thing. It's just powdered chocolate and some sugar. All right, so the first thing you need to do is pop your popcorn. So you just take a package of popcorn and follow the directions. Here's my suggestion. It's going to give you a time limit on how long it should pop, but you need to listen. And when you listen to the popcorn, as it starts to slow down, that's when you take it out, or you're going to end up with burnt popcorn. And if we all can remember Diana making popcorn, she always burnt it and stuck up the whole center. So you just take this popcorn and you pop it in the microwave. Magically popped popcorn, and not one kernel, because I know how to do it. Ooh. Now, the first thing you need to do with all 3 of these flavors is use some spray butter. Well, this is, I can't believe it's not butter, which I highly recommend because it tastes just like butter. And I don't even care so much about it because I like butter. I like to buy this for when I need to do something that needs to be sprayed, like vegetables when I roast them, or like this popcorn. So you're going to spray your popcorn with the spray butter, or the spray you can't believe it's not butter. Just so that you can have it, and don't do too much because you don't want, your kernels will like deflate if you get too much butter on it. Oh, I should have got a bigger bowl. My hands are clean. I've been washing my hands like a nut. I know I usually do this with gloves on, but I forgot I'll have gloves on for the next one. So all this popcorn's for me, because no one wants to eat popcorn that's been touched by somebody who's been scratching their butt. I'm just kidding.
I do.
Oh, thank you, audience member. Okay, so you spray it with butter so it's nice and soft. I mean, nice and covered. Now, we're going to start with our savory butter, which is our garlic. Now, here's what I suggest. The popcorn has a little bit of salt on it. It's really hard to find. You can find it, though, but they didn't have it where I went to go shopping. Save part. But this has a little bit of butter, a little bit of salt, and it says it has a light butter taste, which we know doesn't mean oh, I'm sorry. I had my battery is a little bit low today. Which means that it probably doesn't have that much butter flavor, so this isn't going to overpower. So taste it to see how salty it is, because you don't want it to be too salty. Now that's nice and salty. So what I suggest is using the garlic powder, so you don't make it too salty. Then after you get done, you can taste it. If you need a little bit more salt, you can then salt it with some garlic salt. Don't use just garlic salt. It'll be way too salty. So you take your garlic powder. My hands are all slimy from the butter. Oh, there we go. And you shake a little bit on. Now you could do this in a bag, but I wanted you to be able to see it. And then you just mix it in. Shake a little bit on. Mix it in. Shake, shake, shake. Surrender. Shake your body down. Okay, like that. I got a look on that. I like lots of garlic, which is why I live alone. And now I see it's a little bit dry. You can go back in with just a little bit more butter. Shake your little bit of your garlic on there. This is super simple things that you can do yourself, okay? Now there's all kinds of flavored popcorns, and some of them are pretty extravagant. Like, I really wanted to make zebra popcorn, which is a mixture of dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate melted, and you drizzle it over the top and it looks like a zebra, but it's really hard to melt chocolate because you either have to use a double boiler, and if you do it in the microwave, sometimes it'll just get all dried out. So I wanted to go simple, something that you can do yourself. And then you taste it to see how good it is. Garlicky. And we're back. So now you just sprinkle the chocolate. I like using Quick, but this will probably be good because it's supposed to be for hot hot chocolate, so this will be like hot chocolate popcorn. And toss it. Toss your popcorn. You're gonna toss your popcorn. Maybe you have to get both hands in there.
Smells good.
It is. And toss your popcorn. Now, you have chocolate popcorn. What's great about it is it has a little bit of that salt that came with the popcorn, so it's that combination of sweet and salty. Now, another thing you can do to make this like movie popcorn or TV watching popcorn deluxe is you can then throw maybe some of your favorite chocolate candies in there, like M&Ms, or if you want like a chocolate caramel, they have that M&Ms that's also caramel flavored. I tend to want to put the candies in here that have a hard shell so that they don't just all of a sudden melt onto the popcorn, you have a big blob. So I would suggest M&Ms and caramel flavored M&Ms. Next, cinnamon. Look, already buttered popcorn. That's from the popcorn gods. Okay, next we're going to do the cinnamon and sugar popcorn. We used to have already made cinnamon sugar that we bought, but then somebody threw it away.
Wah, wah, wah.
Thank you, Margaret. So we're gonna make our own, which is really easy. So you get some some sugar and some cinnamon. This is from Saigon. I don't know if that makes it better or not.
It's from
see.
Kirkland.
And then you mix it together. Oops. And get it all over your shorts. Then you sprinkle it onto your popcorn. Something's going on off camera that I'm trying to figure out what's going on, is why I'm distracted.
You need a spoon.
No, I don't. They
Okay.
fit together perfectly. Okay. That's probably as perfect as it could ever get, because we know I'm Mary Poppins' cousin, Steve, practically perfect in every way. All right.
You keep dropping popcorn.
The popcorn that I drop on the floor, I'm gonna put in a bowl and give to one of my enemies. Just kidding. I don't have any enemies. We know everyone around here loves me. All right, so
Your enemy's popcorn?
this is probably, I love cinnamon, so this is probably my favorite one. And there you have it. Cinnamon sugar popcorn, just like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal.
You might really not like that popcorn.
This was suggested that I do this, so I'm gonna see how good I am.
Oh, I see it.
Goodbye.